back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. His guys already division champs, but still seeding to play for this week and beyond.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Keith Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And we're off and running from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talented quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, he gets the ball rolling.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there is the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, ready to gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Quick throw is caught. Inside the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Isaac Gorindo to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. And you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract it. A lot of room for him to improve this week. Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck on the look to his back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... the ball can hit the ground on this side.
This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 4th down's going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Rams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They'll send him over right. They'll go play action on first down. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Rams down to first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. I'll throw it here on first. Cut near the goal line. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Whoopi's extra point is good. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Purdy on first down. Gets his running back. they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Purdy looking to throw. Screen play here for James. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Outside.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Yellow.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. This will be a 44-yard look. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Bronk. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49ers side. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. for him here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, attack.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pass is pulled in by James. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the 49er, first down.
Outside.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Setting up the running back screen. Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
49er, first down.
Get set, get set.
1st and 10 at the 49.
There's a give inside to James. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set.
They stick with McCaffrey. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he just got it away before the to hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, here's Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. 18. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Window to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Running with James. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. From the gun, McCaffrey. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Get set.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And going play action. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Motioning him from the slot right. He'll air it out on third. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game at 21. Tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
From the gun is Purdy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. But not against this defense. Not on that one.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On third down, Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Get some space around midfield. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 22. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Shoves one away. Continuing to show that strength. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Get set.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. early on this holiday weekend. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. 19.
Back now, pressure coming. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
And the 49er, first down.
18.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams headed out to the field now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. This is complete to Ferguson on the left. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the Niners' 36-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Sticking to the air here. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is third down.
Shotgun now on third down. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Defense he goes, room to burn. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Rams 21. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And any comeback hopes, they may have been entertaining, Brock. Man, they might have left the field after that last pick six.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty incredible things happen in the fourth quarter before, but now a 3-score game coming off of a turnover. Yeah, this one should be likely over.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Rams. First down. A gain of 31 yards.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Rams. First down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing it again here. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now. First and 10. From the red zone now. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
In motion left is Atwell. Second down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. To the air on third and long. He's going to run for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Williams punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Roofing adds the extra point. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Down 2 scores and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
On the gator, it's McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now it's McCaffrey. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Get set.
Now again, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Get set, get set. Final rounds up.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This will be the final play of the game. Now run, James. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.